So another thing I want to show you or let you know about is that there are you can arrange layers to be on top of each other or change that order. You can also move things outside of your artboard. So I just made a few adjustments to the lines I just drew, and you can see that some of them are on top of the others. What I can do is very quickly, with my selection tool, the black pointer, I'm going to click this sort of purple line. What I did was I went up and upped the stroke. So it's a thicker stroke, which you guys will see in the next video, but very quickly, if I want to move this behind all of these other shapes, what I can do is make sure I have it selected with this little green outside of it, showing the full shape. Now I'm going to right click, and you get another menu here, but I'm going to go down to Arrange, and now Arrange will let me send this particular shape to sit behind another one. So if I go to send backwards, that will send it underneath the next immediate layer, which is this other squiggle that I turned into a blue shape with squiggle. And if I right click again, I can hit send backwards. So now it's below this black line here. And if I send to back, it will send it to the complete back of all the objects. So now every other object is in front of it. And alternately, if I want to bring it all the way forward again, I can right click and select bring to front. So now it is above that. And this other thing I want you to know is that you can actually move stuff outside of this artboard. So very different from Photoshop. The artboard is the sort of live area. So if you save something, anything that's within the artboard is what's going to be saved, or going to be exported, I should say. If you save your Illustrator file, it will save all of these objects sort of sitting outside your artboard. So let's make that a different color really quickly so it's easier to see. Let's go black. So now I have all this space I can actually use to sort of build things. So I can actually select this guy, and I'm going to copy him, which is Command C. And then I'm going to Command V, paste him. So now I have two of the same objects, or two of the same shapes, and I can bring it into my artboard, play with it, or bring it back out. So maybe this might explode your idea of what's possible in Illustrator, but you can actually build stuff out here in this sort of non-space and then bring it into your artboard. So that's another thing to know in case you accidentally click, select, and then throw the object outside your artboard. It hasn't actually disappeared, it's just left the live area. And you can always bring it back in. So yeah, if you find that something suddenly disappears and you know you didn't delete it or you didn't hit undo and uncreate it, you might want to zoom out and check the space around your artboards.